test facility where he's been charged with energizing this project from the start. But you know what? At the end of the day, skilled production operators like Piper Godby inspire the workers around her to manufacture the highest quality MC cable for construction projects across this country. And if you spend any time with them, you'll see our President Stuart Smallwood building, energizing, and inspiring, because that's the true culture of Cerrowire. Inside our plant, to our customers, and in the communities where we live, we are all about build, energize, and inspire. Jeremy Nails, the power is on.
How's that for a kickoff? Especially with a copper wiring manufacturer. You can't beat that. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate those remarks. That was a great idea you had with your teammates to light this sign to kick this very special day off. My name is Jeremy Nails, President of Morgan County Economic Development Association. I'd like to welcome you each here today. Thank you for being here to help us celebrate this very exciting event to officially break ground on Cerrowire's new metal-clad cable facility. Say that 5 times fast. MCC, let's go with MCC. Morgan Center Business Park was a vision that the late Mr. Bob Francis and others had to create a new business park in Morgan County on the I-65 corridor back in 2005. Today, after a lot of time, more than a little gentle persuasion from Mr. Francis, and commitments by many in this crowd, we get to celebrate his vision that has become a reality today. Part of the team that got us to where we are today are our elected officials. We've had many elected officials in attendance today, and I would ask that each of you please stand so that we can recognize you and thank you for being here with us. Our first speaker today, representing the Alabama Department of Commerce, is Mr. Ted Quinn. Ted is the Director of Business Development for the Commerce Department. Commerce works diligently with us on each project to help us locate new companies in our area, and also works with our existing industries when they choose to expand in our community. They are a valuable part of our economic development team and a direct line to Governor Kay Ivey. Ted, thank you for being here with us today from Montgomery.
Occasion to commence this project here in Hartselle. You know, I was moving back very at the beginning, the onset of the pandemic. We received the first phone call from Cerrowire about this potential expansion, and they told us, you know, we want to examine our opportunity in Hartselle. We would be doing ourselves a disservice if we didn't look for other opportunities to locate this investment as well. So we started working with the local community here to convince Cerrowire that this is the best place for this expansion. And you know, Mayor, out of all the comparisons that they made across the country and across the rest of the state of Alabama, you obviously compared very well. So it's a great day to celebrate this expansion opportunity. On behalf of Governor Ivey and Secretary Canfield, we were just so pleased to partner with the company on this expansion, to do our little part to make this investment in the state of Alabama a reality. And to commemorate that, I'd like to offer this to the company as something we'd like to commemorate with on occasions like this, something that the company can have in their office to just remember this occasion and the partnership that they have with us with the state of Alabama. Thank you so much.
You couldn't see Chairman Long. And he is a politician, so he will be running again, unopposed. Thank you, Ted. We appreciate the support of the Alabama Department of Commerce. I really think we couldn't have gotten this project without their assistance. Next, our speaker is not a stranger to many in this local community. Mr. Stuart Smallwood is the president of Cerrowire. Sir Stewart, will you please come to the podium, please?
I want to be the first on behalf of the entire Cerrowire team to say that we're honored that you chose to spend your Wednesday afternoon attending our groundbreaking. I know that you aren't just here because Reeves Peach Farm provided the desserts over here, except for Daxton Mays. Where is he, Daxton? He might be here because of this. But no, we know we're all here because of the dedication and hard work of many people sitting out in this crowd today. Some of you attend many groundbreakings every month. This one for us is a little bit special. I think it is for some of you all too. Filling up this park with industry has been great. But for us at Cerrowire, it's been 25 years since we've built a facility. We've got 4 facilities, and we're building this one this year. And so for us, this expansion marks a re-energized era for Cerrowire and our vision of growth through supporting our customers, team members, suppliers, shareholders, and communities. We were planning for this day well before the pandemic started. Our growth with our key partners had us asking them, what can we do to help you support your business? And I think our entire sales team is here today, so their sales might be low today. But what's the first thing they ever ask or say? When are you going to get into this product, right? They talk about MC cable. This was one of the most common answers, and that's because they wanted us to support them in their commercial construction. So when the pandemic hit, and you're thinking, okay, commercial construction went down, and here we are building a commercial construction product, it got a little bit scary. Fortunately for us, residential construction went through the roof. It surged as people were spending more time at home, realizing they could do many of their jobs away from a traditional office. So we saw a large increase in remodeling and new home construction. So if you talk to Dr. Dee Dee Jones and a lot of the people up here, what happens when a surge in residential construction happens across the nation? Well, you need schools, you need infrastructure, you need restaurants, you need healthcare to support the new population. So as far as I'm concerned, we couldn't have planned this one any better. By the time this facility comes out of the ground, we will be well primed to be supporting the commercial market and supporting our customers who helped us get here in the first place. So I also want to say we wouldn't be standing out here looking at this job site if it weren't for the long-term support of bringing 100 new skilled manufacturing jobs to Morgan County without the state of Alabama, Morgan County Economic Development, the Morgan County Commission, the mayor and city council of Hartselle, utilities, TVA, Joe Wheeler, Hartselle Utilities, and the list goes on and on and on. It really took everybody to make this thing come to fruition. I just want to say thank you so much. And this moment really is about our future, and I see our future here really standing with our school system. And Elisa Harris, if you could stand up wherever you are. So Lisa really is a part of Tiger Launch. And these are students that are going to high school and working part-time in industries in the area. It's been an excellent program, and we are so proud to be a part of it. I think we might actually have a couple of Tiger Launch alum here, if I'm not mistaken. If you could please take a stand. Thank you. That's the future of our industry and why businesses like us are looking to relocate to areas like this. For us, it's not relocation, it's just grow where you're at, which is great. So one of Cerrowire's core values is collaboration, finding common ground to solve problems. You all hung in there, collaborating, working together, so Cerrowire could build, energize, and inspire. Thank you. And now I want to introduce Jared Argyle, my boss. If you drive down Thompson Road, a lot of people see the sign that says Cerrowire, Marmon, Berkshire Hathaway Company, and everybody asks me, what does that mean? So Cerrowire is a part of the Marmon Group, and Jared Argyle is the Marmon Electrical Group president. But he's not just that. He's been with the company for over 20 years. He started with Cerrowire. That's where his heart and passion is. So when I say that we're proud to be here, he is just as proud to be here. It's a big deal for all of us at Marmon. So with that, Jared would like to say a couple words.
Doesn't lift. Stu's right. What you may not know about me is I actually have 8 children, but it feels like I have 9. I've been with Cerrowire for 21 years. I came right out of college on my first job and had a chance to do a little bit of everything. So it's like my babies are growing up. It's just awesome to see, and it's so exciting that we have this facility. So we're building this 270,000 square foot facility, and Drew from Great Construction, where are you, Drew? He doesn't want to stand up because he must know I'm committing. He tells me we're going to be done in 9 months. it's kind of been alluded to, but I want to be real explicit about it. The reason we're here, we looked at different states, we looked at different communities, but we chose this site for a particular reason. And that reason is you. It's the people. And anybody who works at Cerro will tell you whenever I talk, I always say the same thing, you know. We're going to run the same equipment that our competitors run. We're going to use the same raw materials, and we're still going to kick their butts. Why is that? It's because of the people, right? It's you that make the difference. It's you that inspire us. And that extends to the community. You know, at Cerrowire, we're actually in multiple generations now. If you go to our facility here just down the street and say, hey, Mason, you're going to see about a half a dozen people turn their head to see who you're talking to. That's what we love. That's the community we want to build, and why we're so excited to be growing here with you and in this community, because we think it extends beyond our walls. It really extends to the whole area and to the Tiger Launch program and to all that you guys bring forth. So I just want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. You behind me and you in the crowd are what made this possible. It's the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jared. We certainly appreciate you coming in for this event today. Thank you for selecting our community for this child. I mean, this is very important for us to have been chosen the new location for this important facility within the Marmon Group family. So many of you have heard me say before that economic development is a team effort. We're fortunate to have some key members of that team up on the stage with us here today that supported us and are here to celebrate this groundbreaking. I would like to call on a tremendous asset, not only to our community, but also our entire state, Senator Arthur Orr. He's also the MCEDA board chairman, also my boss. Arthur, will you please come to the podium?
Thank you. We'll make it short, Jared, now for me. It's good to be with you, and thank you for being here. By the time you get to this point of the program, usually everybody's heard all the thank yous and all the platitudes and whatnot. But I do want to thank Jared, the Marmon Group, for locating here. And you said it best. It is our people that make us very attractive to those companies wanting to locate elsewhere and looking for a site. The workforce that we have here in North Alabama, Morgan County, is superior to most every, if not all, the other places in the country, and I hear it over and over and over again. That being said, Jared, I'm going to challenge you. There are 10 other groups in addition to the electrical group, so we're open for business for the other 10 in Marmon to come on down, and we'd love to have you, non-unionized workforce here. We're open for business, and bring it on. So we've got 10 more to go. So if I had a thought to leave with you today, when it comes to economic development, it's the word patience. And by that I mean it was some time ago, to use your recently used words, that we dedicated this Morgan Center. We had the groundbreaking, and it was down there somewhere near the road. Bob Francis was here, of course, the local leaders at the time, and it's been a while. But investing in anything, whether it's the stock market, of course, anything in life takes patience. It takes time. And we appreciate, of course, Jeremy and the team making this happen. But EDA, Morgan County EDA, is looking at other type investments in the future, and they may take time as well. We all love instant gratification. We like to buy a stock and see it go from here to here, or do a business park and see businesses locating there immediately and see the payoff immediately. But patience is what it takes. Investing always does take patience. And of course, Berkshire's supreme owner, Warren Buffett, certainly reflects that, of being patient in the investment for decades sometimes until you see the payoff in the yield. So remember that as we go forward as an association, as a county, that when we invest in projects like this, it does require patience and fortitude to see it through. And Cerro, thank you again so much for making this a reality and being a first occupant here at this park. We're proud to have you and look forward to a longer term partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. We appreciate your support on this project as well. Now I'd like to introduce the mayor of the city of Hartselle, Mr. Randy Garrison.
Thank you, Jeremy. Good afternoon and welcome to the city of Hartselle. If you'll stay around long, you'll truly find out we are the city of Southern Hospitality, and Reed Strawberries doesn't help that product either, so Jackson don't eat all of them. What a beautiful spring day we've got to celebrate this Cerrowire endeavor. I can't think of a better company to welcome as the first company located here in Morgan Center. This is a special location, and Cerrowire is a special company and will all be celebrated as choosing Morgan Center in Hartselle to locate here. Just as the arrival of spring brings to all of us thoughts of new life, growth, and rebirth, this celebration reminds us all of new growth of this property that was developed several years ago for our city, county, and North Alabama. I, for one, am thankful to live in a state, county, and city that promotes growth and encourages and welcomes new business and business expansion. You know, we all get excited about a new business coming to our area. But you know, when a longtime business friend and neighbor chooses to locate and begin a new venture in your community, that's even more exciting. This speaks well of the many folks who have worked and continue to work to make North Alabama, Morgan County, and the city of Hartselle a pro-business area and one that appreciates and welcomes business opportunities. On behalf of the city of Hartselle citizens, the city administration, and the city council, I welcome Cerrowire's new endeavor in this new copper processing facility that will come to life here in Morgan Center. Cerro's many years been a great community supporter, business neighbor, and friend to Hartselle. We're excited you all chose our city of Morgan Center to begin this new operation. We welcome all of you and the 100 employees that will call this place home. We wish you many years of success here, and we're proud and excited to have you in our city. Thank you to my friend Stuart for his longtime support of Hartselle and his part in helping make this day a reality. Jeremy Nails and his team who worked hard to make this groundbreaking celebration come to pass. Brooks Crockett and his staff who worked very diligent on this. Members of our Alabama delegation, the state commerce offices, county commission, Hartselle Utilities, and TVA, as well as many others, to bring this new and exciting facility to Morgan Center and Hartselle. Thank you.
Every time there was an election coming up, our next speaker would always say, "Hey, Jeremy, we really need something down in Morgan Center." Right along. You have something in Morgan Center. So, I welcome you to the podium, my friend. Thank you. I know y'all wondering why I'm the last speaker on here. Well, I'm always the last because I like to see how much time everybody else uses. And we actually had 45 minutes scheduled for this, and everybody got through quick, so I actually have 22 minutes left. So, no, just serious. I do appreciate the opportunity to stand here today. This is something, Jeremy and Senator Orr, y'all know that we've been waiting on this for a long time. And what better company to have than somebody that's already a partner with us right here in Morgan County to step forward and want to build in our industrial park. We're just so proud that first you're here to start with, and then you want to stay and expand. That says a lot about the people back here behind, the community leaders, and just the area in general. When your present companies want to expand here, it shows what type of leadership we have here. And I'm just proud to be a part of it. And yes, I have been bothering Jeremy for a long time. Probably my second day when I got sworn into office, we went out to lunch. I said, Jeremy, we got to get something out there. Of course, it took a little while. There's been several opportunities we could have had people, but they just didn't fit the model that we really wanted here. And Cerro definitely meets that model, and so we're definitely proud that you're here and part of it. Like I say, the county commission has been a big part of this, along with the city and the state. And it's always good to see state officials come up here and help us out. I know, it's just good to bring jobs to Morgan County. I'm not going to use my whole 22 minutes, but it wouldn't be right if you parked out here. Got to give credit to my District 2 Commissioner, Randy Vest. He sent his team out to get the area ready so we could have this celebration and get everything going. And so I know you're going to give me a round of applause when I leave, but let's give Randy one of his crew here. But Stuart, all of y'all do appreciate it. Like I said, we're here to support you, and the support don't stop today. We can help you a year from now, 2 years from now. We're always here because you're part of our family, and we're proud to have you. So thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Chairman Long. Certainly appreciate your continued support of our efforts. So before we ask our speakers to conduct the official groundbreaking over to my left, I quickly want to thank the members of the project team that helped us convince Cerrowire that their new facility should be in Hartselle, Alabama. Jeremy Nails did not get this project here. Neither did the state of Alabama by themselves. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, a lot of you in the crowd. So I'm going to go through a list, if you'll just give me a few minutes. Of course, Governor Kay Ivey, Secretary Canfield, and the entire Department of Commerce team in Montgomery. Holly Pegg was our project manager dedicated to this project. Although she couldn't be here today, we appreciate her hard work for this. Our team at AIDT, which is our recruitment and training of the new employees that will work here, Ed Castile and Christy Bain. The Tennessee Valley Authority, which helped participate in the incentive program. John Bradley, Heidi Smith, Harry Smith, Penny Townsend, Kevin Chandler, and TVA's technical services did a good job in helping us show what Cerrowire's plant could look at on this exact site, which really helped give a good visual. The North Alabama Industrial Development Association, Brooks and Jason are here, and Paige help us with data information and things to respond to requests. We appreciate you guys and your support. Joe Wheeler Electric, Wheeler Basin Natural Gas, George Kitchens, Jeff Britton is here. I know they're here. Hartselle Utilities, Bob Citizen, Daxton Mays. They've both been really instrumental in getting this park developed, making sure it had all the infrastructure in place, and working with the projects that we have working. What makes this project unique is it's not the first time that all the municipalities in the county came together to invest in a new manufacturing site. The first one was Mallard Fox Creek Industrial Park, and it's full today. It sat vacant for how many years, Cindy? 9 years before somebody located. It's been about 10 since we had somebody officially announced to locate here. So that goes back to what Senator Orr about patience, something we don't have a lot of nowadays. The cooperative district board members funded this park. They put a portion of their TVA in lieu of tax dollars to pay off the bonds based on the population of their towns. The members of the Morgan County Commission, the city of Decatur, the city of Hartselle, the city of Priceville, the town of Trinity, the town of Faultville, the town of Somerville, and my hometown, the town of Eva, and also the Decatur Morgan County Port Authority is a member of that cooperative district. I would like to thank my board, the Morgan County Economic Development Association. Thank you for giving me a job. The Port Authority board members that helped with some of the infrastructure in this area. Thank you. Our local school systems have already been mentioned, but Hartselle, Decatur, and Morgan County have really stepped it up recently, despite COVID, to help fill our pipeline with a future workforce. And that is critically important. And I know our companies take advantage of that. It hurts me to say this, but thank you to our legal counsel, Barney Lovelace. If he needs something, he's going to find you. If I need something, he's not to be found. But he is a great attorney, and he's my friend. We work well together. He keeps me out of trouble most of the time. The Hartselle Chamber of Commerce helped us out today. Thank you guys, Missy and your team, for participating. Decatur Chamber of Commerce, thank you for your participation in this and letting us borrow the shovels for the event. P-Rot McAnally Engineering, Blake McAnally's here, helped us on this Cerrowire project specifically. Blake and his team did a great job helping us explain how this could be a great fit for this project and continue to work on the project today. Last but not least, I want to thank the Morgan County Economic Development Association team, Ms. Cindy Benson, Charlotte Stewart, my past VP, Penny Townsend, who left me and went to work for TVA, but I'm proud of her. Carolyn Poovey, that has since retired, that was with us as our financial person, but she worked on this project too. And I do want to thank Ms. Ashley Ashwander, who is our events coordinator for today. She is a tremendous worker, looks after every detail, and really stepped in to help us pull this event off. Let me again thank the Cerrowire management team. Stuart, your team's amazing, always will be. They're here locally. Phil has done an excellent job. Phil Smith, thank you so much for your help with this and your team. And we want to thank you, Jared, and the Marmot Group again, officially, for helping make this decision. want to recognize the great construction team. You are not sitting on red clay at the moment because of the great construction team. They have gone above and beyond to help us prepare for today, so that we have a nice place to park, nice place for the tent, anything we needed, they were ready to go. So Gray, you guys have done an outstanding job in helping us get here today. And we can't wait to see this cut out of the ground to completion so that we can have a ribbon cutting. So that'll be our next event. We have Sharpies up here in a bowl, orange and black. We invite everybody in participation here to help commemorate this event to come sign in the white portion on the banner behind me. Just sign your name so that we know you're here. That'll be in Cerrowire's office to help them remember this great day. We are going to have the opportunity for others to take groundbreaking photos at the mound of dirt to my left after the original speakers go out there, if you would like to do so. So if you have any of the Cerrowire team members, the Gray team members, any municipalities, any of our elected officials would like to have a photo op, we can do that immediately following the first one. So I would now also like to ask the speakers to move towards the dirt and the shovels. Grab a shovel, and I'll ask our photographer to go out there. This concludes our program, the formal program. Everybody's going to jump. This concludes our formal program. Please feel free to help yourself to the waters and the reeds, Peach Farm goodies that are out there. We've got some left over. It's really good. Daxton, you can take the rest home. Thank you for coming so much. And if our office or anybody else can help you in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. And I look forward to the next event. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Hey, Stuart, why don't you stay there just 1 minute? Yes, some Cerrowire folks, come on out here. Cerrowire folks want to get a groundbreaking. Stuart, please.